About that, Johnny said he was pretty good about it. The team seemed pretty good about getting out and handling a different situation. Coach said not so much. What's your take on how you guys handled practice today?
I thought it was pretty good. I can't speak for the offense. They came out a little slow, but for the defense, it was totally different from yesterday. I think we were more concerned on coming up here, just getting, seeing what our surroundings were. We came out with a lot more intensity today on defense and executed our plays.
The first part of practice, I saw you over to the sideline, Herman. What's that all about?
Just resting a strained quad and getting ready for the scrimmage tomorrow. So, just taking that mental reps and just getting ready for tomorrow.
What's your initial reaction from some of the guys when the buses pulled in last night to Milligan, and then when you get over here today, were you like, wow, what are we doing? Or what were some of the guys saying?
I don't know. I know a lot of guys didn't think it was a high school. I thought it was like a JUCO, but it's a nice high school, one of the nicest I've ever seen. But it's a nice facility, a good place for us to work, get some work done. So we enjoy it and we're grateful for it.
Is it strange looking up there and seeing Steve Spurrier on the field?
Is this by the coach, Steve Spurrier?
Yeah.
No one knew that, but we saw it when we came. But it's crazy, coaches own a lot of stuff, got their name on a lot of stuff. So, it is what it is.
That group since camp started.
Big, one of the biggest lines we'll face this year, and the good thing is we get to face them every day, so we're prepared for some of the bigger ones that may come our way. But it's a group that works together, spend a lot of time together. They're good in the run game now, putting bodies on bodies, and they're a big group, so we have to hit them every day.
Herman, I see you got a pencil in your ear. Taking notes?
No, I found it on the field, so I picked it up, so it wouldn't hurt none of that.
You were doing some I think some crunches earlier in practice. You practiced today. You practicing? You feeling good?
I did some light stuff. Most of them just resting a strained quad that I strained earlier this week. We're just getting ready for the scrimmage tomorrow. So
I'm sure you've been asked, but what's kind of been your reaction to coming here and this kind of change of scenery and practicing here today?
It's all the same. It's camp. Camp is camp. So we'll have to work regardless of the scenery, whether we're in Knoxville or here at Milligan. So we're ready to embrace it, ready to move forward to work and get ready for this season.
When was the last time you were on a yellow school bus?
Maybe my 9th grade year in high school, so it's been about 7 or 8 years. So it's been a long time.
Did that kind of, what was kind of guys' reaction to that? That's different. None of you guys have done that since high school.
A lot of the guys' reaction was, it's kind of like the movie Remember the Titans. So they thought we were doing some of that. So it was great for us to get together and go back. It makes us appreciate what we have back there in Knoxville. So, a lot of guys don't have what we have, so we got to appreciate what we do have.
Was the intensity there today?
It was on defense, but not so much for the offense. So, as a group, we just got to do better with our intensity and just with our change of location.
How's it feel getting back in? You've been off for a little while. Getting back into practice, and you're worn out, any, or pretty well conditioned?
It feels good. I'm real well conditioned. We trained a lot and hard during the summer with Coach Mack, and a lot of guys bought into the system, and a lot of guys are ready to work and just turn this thing around. So we're all ready to embrace what's to come.
Herman, I don't know if anybody asked you this, but I saw on Twitter last night where you and Tyler are rooming together. I'm not sure you could pair two polar opposites quite like that. A guy from California, a guy from Louisiana. What's that kind of like?
It's fun. We both go to sleep late, so we talk about stuff going on with our team, and we just discuss things about coaches and how we think the season's going to go, and what we got to do as far as leadership expectations. So it helps us a lot with the captain of the offense and captain of the defense. So we talk a lot. It means a lot to both of us, so it helps a lot.
Thanks, Herman.
Thank you.
What are you looking for out of tomorrow's scrimmage? I'm sure you've already been asked a little about that. What's important for you guys to accomplish as the linebacking and the defense?
Just to see the improvement we made from the spring to now, and just to see the different plays that we're able to run in the spring that didn't work, and see if they work now. So it's just really to get some personnel things fine-tuned and find out and ironed out, so we know who to put in different packages and things. So it's going to be a big scrimmage for all of us, especially depth chart wise, and putting guys in the right spot. So we're all looking forward to it.
Herman, Derek was saying that it's an important day for you, sort of specifically from a quarterbacking the defense standpoint. What's your comfort level there? I mean, how much are you maybe ready for the challenge of tomorrow doing it in a game-type situation?
I'm real comfortable. I'm a guy that gets in and study a lot, meet with the coaches a lot. I meet with Coach Sal a lot, and we discuss a lot of things, and it gives me the option to do a lot of things as a quarterback at the defense. So that helps me a lot, and if I know it, then I'm able to teach it to a lot of other people. So it's my job to learn, and I embrace the job.
You like that, sort of wearing that badge as quarterback of the defense?
I like it. I'm a smart guy. I can learn a lot, multiple positions. I can do adjustments on the run. So it helps me a lot. It even makes me better as a person, as a football player, just going multiple positions. So it helps a lot.
Yeah, I mean, not that it would be ideal, but did you play all 4 linebacker positions? You feel like if you needed to?
I could. I learned them all. I know some of the techniques of them all. So I'm ready to fill in wherever needed.
Being considered, like the leader of the defense, and Derek Dooley said today he was not happy with the way you guys were out there as far as energy goes. What did you say to the defense when you part of that lethargicness over there?
The defense talked before we came out here. Yesterday we didn't have a good practice before we left. A lot of guys were concerned and just excited about getting up here. But today we came out with a lot of energy on defense, not so much on offense. But we got better on defense today, and the biggest thing for us today was we didn't win 2 minutes, so that can kill and hurt us during the season. So we just got to get better, go back and watch the film and clean that up.
So you're saying it wasn't the defense today that was really lethargic that Coach was talking about?
Well, it's on the whole team. The energy wasn't there throughout the whole team, but we executed better on defense. That's the main part. But as far as the energy, it just wasn't there throughout the whole team.
Go ahead.
Is it the different setting? Any reason you think that might have been the case today?
Definitely the different setting. A lot of guys not knowing what to expect and just trying to get used to their new surroundings. So it's natural for our first day. It's rough. You don't know what to expect. So tomorrow we expect a lot different.
The scrimmage tomorrow, obviously that's huge, and you just kind of said depth chart is going to be separating where people go on the depth chart. But how do you can't look at that? You know what I'm saying? You can't go in there saying, we got to look at where we're going to go. This is huge for us. Is that what you go into the scrimmage looking?
No, you just go into the scrimmage knowing that you got a job, you got to do your job, and you let your work speak for itself. You let your actions on the field speak for itself. So as long as you go out there and do your job and play the hardest and best of your abilities, then the depth chart problem, you wouldn't have to worry about none of that because it's going to speak for itself.